Hi, dipshits! If you haven't already, you should join Bislo's epic Discord server. We plan to never host events in the future, and you will get notified every time Bislo uploads. Link is in the description below. Join, or else. Also, server boosters get exclusive previews of videos before they come out.
Do you suck at Rise of Nations? Do you want to improve? Then you came to the right place. This video features more basic information and tips about the game. If you're a veteran or just someone who played the game a lot, this might not be for you, but you can still watch the video and maybe find something you didn't know or never realized. No more time to waste, let's get right into this. Okay, so the first thing is defense. I will show you how to defend against Germany as Poland in a public server. This really depends on the player that plays Germany, but in most cases they will rush you like an idiot. First, you get two electronic factories, a steel and a motor factory. In research, get factory output 2, and for policies, choose Public Service Act. This will allow us to sell way more electronics, we don't need two factories. Germany will most likely declare on you very early, so as soon as the factories are almost finished, buy the resources, sell the electronics, make tanks and fortify some of your cities. Entrench your tanks in your fortified cities and let the Germans in. The usual Germany player will just rush it down and try to kill it. Once you kill his army, you can strike him. Don't forget that if Germany is attacking one of your cities with a bigger force, then flank them from the side with your different force. Germany should run out of manpower or money, so you can easily take them over. Number 2. Invading. So, a very known trick when you are invading AI is that you take one of the cities where they don't have troops and you wait for the AI to move the troops to the city. If there is a coast, you can use a submarine or any ship to kill them on the water. If you're invading islands or cities that are on a coast, you can take them really fast by just moving your men through the water, and while they are trying to land, you just click on the hold button. When you capture most of a country's cities, you can click on the Select Cities button in the Treaties menu and select all cities. This will make you able to piece them without taking all cities. You will need around 90% of their total cities to do this. Population does not matter here. Tanks are a lot slower in hilly and mountain terrain. Infantry can be a better pick in those situations. For biomes, you can train your troops to specialize them in a certain biome. To do so, you right-click on the training button and select your specialization. Specializations increase your troop's speed in a certain biome and decrease the attrition. Biomes colored yellow are arid, green are jungle, blue and pink are winter. 3. Resources and economy. The best way to make money in early game is obviously by selling electronics. If your country is producing resources like oil, tungsten, etc., then you can build mines on those cities where it produces, which would double the amount of resources in that city. You can also increase resources with technology and policies. Once you have enough consumer goods factories and your government spending is on high or medium, you can put your taxation low and high. The government spending will balance out the stability loss, and you will gain more stability because of the consumer goods. Number 4. Navy. If you want to get better, you will have to learn what ships destroy what ships. To start off, submarines destroy battleships and aircraft carriers. They are also hard to be spotted unless you're an enemy built sonar stations. Destroyers destroy submarines, plus have a medium-sized range where they bombard troops. Battleships destroy destroyers, plus have a small range where they bombard troops. Aircraft carriers are usually the support ship because of its huge range and a lot of damage. You can also use it to transport your planes. I recommend getting some planes in early game. They will help you by bombarding enemy troops, destroying other planes, or bombing enemy factories, which will also scorch the city. Aircraft are expensive though, not in money but in resources. It costs 2 titanium, which is one of the most wanted resources, and also 2 aluminum and 2 chromium. Number 5. Ideologies and Doctrines. For ideologies, I would usually pick between communism and fascism. Communism is better for nations with a lot of resources, like Russia or South Africa, while fascism is better for nations with less resources. If you played countries like the USA or Japan which start democratic, I would advise that you just stay democratic and build up your economy by developing. Always get consumer goods as a democratic country because declaring war will hurt your stability. For infantry doctrines, I would usually pick mass attack in early game, where I only use tanks, because tanks aren't affected by the starting XP nerf that the mass attack doctrine gives. In late game, I would pick balance, because you will most likely have a big country with a lot of manpower. You can always pick higher conscription law for more manpower if you need so. For naval doctrines, I would always pick capital fleet, as it's the best. Battleship is the most important ship. Submarine warfare is also fine if you plan to just spam submarines. For air doctrines, I would just pick strategic bombing. Alright, that is all for this video. It was a bit different than my usual videos, but I hope you enjoyed this, I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next video.